This day 1498 was Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. They were doing Siman Yordeh, Siman Reish Pei Zayin, Sif Ches, to Reish Pei Ches, Sif Gimel. Ches. We come to Abdas Rosh Nira, the Gam Humod, the B'tzim Ein El Amud B'fnei Atzmam. The B'tzim are pillars unto themselves. Rosh Hashanah Einam Siman. The heads of walls are not considered to be Siman. Ela Kshem Muchos Acheros, unless they're coming from different angles. Completely the Karno, like an opening at a corner. In other words, the fact that a wall ends doesn't make it a mezuzah. It's got to come from a different angle. It would be considered mezuzah. Kind of Perusha Pesach like Mizrach, like the corner, opening a corner, where according to this interpretation that opening fills the entire east. Seeing Salim and the B'tzim are the ends of the wall. Shot 20 about Dromi. But the north and south, Shei Mitzdadei Petzach Legamre Shapli on the side of the doorway. Shabbos Shakek B'tzimim, we could say that they are like doorposts. Lok Sonim Shevachzed, not walls on the side. Not the walls on the side. But Zeshpish B'Patzim Echad Shakosim Mitzad Sheni over Amir Pesach. There's one Patzim. The wall on the other side continues further. It's not that other walls are Patzim. You can't have Patzim Echolomli because then why need even one Patzim? Let that wall on that side be a Patzim too. Rashi, this he also argues in Rashi, the Messiah Shem Pesucha Legamre. If on the second side was completely open and it began to pass a cloud, it's not pass at all. That's why on the second side where there is no Patzim, the wall has to continue. Not because the wall itself is the Patzim. The words of the Torah are difficult. No shema the time for the first to say that he makes a statement and complains. First says you need two mezuzahs. He only has one. In other words, to say that the wall itself is the patzim, that doesn't go. Now, it seems the Torah is somewhat explaining or reneging. And she says two patzimim, and he says, well, one patzim is enough. Second wall continuing on is not the second patzim. Test the shear Pesach who gava as farchim. The shear Pesach is 10 farchim high. Baruch Haba farchim for 20 wide. B'chein kosu biyuma. Chol Masech Shabbos Erevim vor shear zeh b'shir mechitzas pesachim b'chaloros. This year is all Masech Shabbos and Erevim in the shear of walls and openings and windows. Kedam Bereish Perek Zayin the Erevim Ayin Sham. B'chein kosu Arush. Vatur b'din kippah she's born. The Russian tool wrote that by the halacha of an arch, as we shall see. But I forgot Yuma Sham, even though Yuma there, the Chashi Shisha Sharim Shadrim Mezuzah, where they enumerate 6 gates of Shapat Mezuzah, Kachashi Shena Gaba Asora mentions the one which is not 10 feet high. The lowest care, Arba Tvachim Brocha, but doesn't mention 4 Tvachim in width. Pashu Shen Sechazka, it's obviously not that shit. Shari, but Tikum Mavli, First Be'ervin, because the fixing of a Mavli, it says explicit in Ervin, Pachas Brocha, Pesach, Arba Tvachim, if the opening is less than 4 Tvachim, ain't no Tzara Klum, you don't need any Tikkun there, Ayin Sham. The Rambam does mention in his conditions of mezuzah that has to be 10 fachim high, which kosab b'sim in the reish pevav siv kaf ches, kaf hey, the lowest kir klal roch of arbat fachim. Doesn't mention with the 4 fachim at all. Chen ashit var bedin kippah k'shiz bar, and I'm not sure what's going to be to see, but somehow from the halacha of an arch, because he's something related to this. Because unfortunately, Magen Mishnah practice Zayim Shabbos in Chavis. I'll show the Magen Mishnah explicitly. The Sover Rabbeinu Lo Beinin Rochav Arba Beinin Tzorz Besa Liyam Mezuzah. Shockingly, you don't need 4 tvachim width in order to have Chiyuv Mezuzah, or because it's just best and have a Chiyuv Mezuzah. HaKadosh Tzatzi Rayel is there. Found evidences. With Divi Rama Atzmov and Rama himself. Shon Perek Zayin Din Tesh. Because a Movish En Brochavo Shlosh Tvachim. A Movish is not wide 3 Tvachim. Ein Tzach Lo Lechi Lo Korah. Does not require neither Lechi Lo Korah Kadosh. The time or piece against the Shas Be'ervin Sham Ayin Shon and Mishnah. It's based on the Sugya and Erevin. Mashimatz Shlosh Tvachim. That which require 3 Tvachim. Yeah, the Paul's love time. It says to be talking. It's not talk about it. It's love. It's close. So says the Arukh HaShulchan. Well, according to the Rambam, by mezuzah it's going to be the same thing. As long as more than 3 tvachim, it's chayv mezuzah. Even it's not 4 tvachim. Zelu tzach laskil kol pachas shlosha b'avru. You have to mention it because anything less than 3 is lavud. They mention it has to be 3 because it's obvious. If it's a pesach, so it doesn't mention the size at all. We can deduce. It's got to be more than 3. If you have a pastor in Arukh HaShulchan tvachim, according to this, if you have an opening, it's only 3 tvachim wide. Look, Rashi p'tur mezuzah. Rashi exempt from mezuzah. Rambam chayav is Rambam is chayav. Chelamais is near a bar, therefore it seems quite clear. Mishlosh or arba yigben below bracha. If you have an opening between 3 and 4 tvachim, shmul mezuzah without a bracha. To be honest, Rambein Ramash Kosev Simon said, "Kol Pesach Shein Gova Asar Tvachim." The part of mezuzah ayin sham. The Rambam mentions the opening is not 10 tvachim high; it's exempt from mezuzah. But Lama Leiskei Arukh, why do you mention the width? And Farshei Shulchan look because it's the meuma. And Farshei Shulchan did not say anything. Farshei Shulchan did not say anything about this. I become a Nadim Baru. That was clear. 3 tvachim. That brachim. 4 tvachim. What's the bracha? Much Kosav the Chayyish Los, like we said. That's where the paskin. Yud Isa B'Yoma. Now it's getting to an arch. Tanya Kippah, arch. Remeir Mechayim Mezuzah. Remeir says Chayim Mezuzah. Chachayim Pachachayim exempted. Shavim Shim Yesh Ragla Asara. If it has legs of 10 tvachim height, Shavim Mezuzah. Everybody agrees it's Chayim Mezuzah. Pirish Rashi Chachayim Pachachayim. Rashi says Chachayim exempted. Shein Shar B'Li Rochav Arba. There is no gate which is not 4 tvachim wide. V'Kol Kippah Miskatzes Barosh, and every arch gets narrower at the top, but to less than 4. They agree that if it has in the legs 10 tvachim, before the archway starts, this might rachman and diminishes the width, then it's chayv. Even the whole thing was stopped up from 10 tvachim above. Yesher Pesa, there is a shear of an opening, Begova Asara, from the height of 4 tvachim, according to Rashi, of course, the width of 4 tvachim, Mekal. This according to this interpretation, comes out, Avagav Shemaskil Lisagel, Toch Asara, even though it starts curving within 10, and it's a klum that doesn't matter, Yesh Arba Abatoch Aigul, if there's 4 tvachim within the curvature. The Torah says in Yeshlo, Ashnei Mezuzos, if it has 2 mezuzos, Askoba Shaleit, and the lintel on top of them. Asturi Kesher is like a bow. Skates Lechas, it gets narrower, actually, but the point it's not 4 tvachim wide. Imyesh go by mezuzah 4 tvachim, has the height of the doorpost is 10 tvachim. Kodesh is skatzua before it gets narrow. Actually, but the point it doesn't have 4 chayv. It has to have mezuzah. You'll bottom 9 is exempt. I can't show you. Zel kid v'chelu she does Rashi's out. This is like we said according to Rashi. Feeling maskil sagam in oretz, even it starts getting round from the ground. Nevertheless, it's chai came to equal go by sor bracha arba since you have at least 10 by 4. For naked lashon shtei mezuzos, that which has 2 mezuzos, rabus the seifa. For the chiddush of the seifa, that filo hachi, that nevertheless, be'engel asor doesn't it's not that v'chamai patur, so it does. Both rabus also goes to another chiddush. The forgot the makam mezuzos ein rochav arak arba. Even in a place that has doorposts only 4 tvachim wide, so a place that starts arching. And rochav arba, it's not 4 tvachim wide. Get an eagle mafsing a tikol yana shtei mezuzos, so that arch separates between the mezuzos and the ceiling or the roof. Nevertheless, that's a mezuzah. That's the bach. Yaf avol haRambam kosa Rambam writes by sheyesh bo mezuzah mikan a door which house which has a doorpost here, a doorpost there. The keeper kamo kesha such mezuzahs and an arch like a bow on top of the 2 doorposts. B'mo kama mashka, if in a place of a lintel yesh go by mezuzahs start talking about yoser. If like 10 the door 2 doorposts is 10 tvachim or more chayav. You have to mezuzah beam and well supposed to start talking part. If not, it's part of the she'eno mashka doesn't have a lintel like kalashona. Okay, he doesn't mention 4 tvachim width. Kavanos share asar tvachim begova shaveh kodem shetzil hagil. At least it's got to be 10 tvachim high equally before it starts rounding. That which he says it has no lintel. Hachibur means to say sheyesh begova asar b'shaveh. If there's 10 tvachim high where before it starts rounding, chashin achar kol higil mashkov. So the entire roundature, it's like a lintel. But if it's not 10 tvachim high equal, even so in that case, the arch has to take part in the height. Therefore, you can't consider it as a mashko because it's serving double duty. You can't do that. It's either part of the mashko or part of the mezuzahs. So it has to be part of the mezuzah, not the mashkov. Or the entire arch is like one thing, either a mezuzah or a mashkov. Difficult. He does say in brackets, it's a Mishnah. But however difficult it is, he just answers against the Mishnah. V'rochav arba l'eskir, like we said, he doesn't mention four volume wide at all. But l'shitaso, that is l'shitase. The low bein rochav arba tzvachim, you don't need four volume width. For that b'shlosh tzvachim, you only need three tzvachim. But sometimes he tests, like we saw a few minutes ago. The bracket says here, "I tasi because the Beishim Mistapa yesh go basar tzvachim b'shava." Where you have 10 tzvachim height in parallel in linear. The Bachar Kach Maschis, then it starts curving, and now you're still with the fourth tzvachim be yoser, and even more, and more. Based on Mokan Dikba Mezuzah, where you put the mezuzah, which is supposed to be 2/3 of the way up. I ain't sure his word says that's going to become later on. The Ramah mentions, which he's not mentioning. It's because he doesn't like it, whatever it is. Todas Lashem Bezeh Achshvadocha. Thank God the generations become more kosher. Whatever this bad minig was, we never heard it. Ve'ein lahazkiro. Shah. Don't mention it. I wonder what it is. I don't know if I can mention it, but I wonder what it is. I did look it up, and perhaps in non-observant houses you still have this minhag, but in observant houses certainly nobody follows this minhag. And since we're only Arukh HaShulchan, Arukh HaShulchan says not to mention it, we will not mention it. Reish Beiches, Sivas HaMezuzah Aman Nichteves. Right in the mezuzah, what it's written. V'chetz Nichteves, and how it's written. Av Kvarnis Bar Reish Simon Reish Anav. We already saw the Sefer Torah Tefillah Mezuzah Tzorich Ibul Lishma. You have to work the hard parts is Lishma. Shdas Rambam Mezuzah Ein Tzorich Ibul Lishma. The opinion of Rambam is you don't read the Ibul Lishma by Mezuzah. Talmud Kol Rishonim Alav All Rishonim astonished him. Chacham Lil Shalom Mimenu. The Chacham Lunil asked him about. The Chacham Lunil asked him about that. Veshem Tshuva Shem Masekas gave an answer which is insufficient. Nachli B'Yan Hashem explained that B'Siv Gimel B'Siv D'Shmash Dovas that Mefurish B'Yushami Yuma. This is explicit in Yushami. Or She'ivdo L'Shem Kamiyah Mutachlev L'Mezuzah. If you work to hide for the purpose of writing an amulet, use it for Mezuzah. Shigam Lil Oiser. Shigam says forbidden. Plus it down a comma. V'Ayin is the time I see what we wrote back there. Milodina Kama B'Koyev Rabbi Seinu. We pass like most of our Rabbeim. The Gam Mezuzah Tzorich Ibul Lishma. Mezuzah also has to be work Lishma. If you love and if not, it's possible. And that is how we hold. Based on what height you write, mezuzah because Ram Berg Avdin Ches. Halach lemeishim yisina v'chulei v'shiu kaisin mezuzah duchsustus. Mezuzah and duchsustus kaisin mokum say right in a place where it was hairy. Chulei v'abi shekachi halach v'chulei. That's halacha v'chachim kaisin mezuzah a clap right on a clap for a gvil kosher v'lenem duchsustus a mitzvah. Duchsustus only mitzvah kan l'shon achem pasko rif haraf rosh. B'ibal taisis pasul b'gvil gvil. B'ibal taisis says that a gvil is no good, but because the Torah halacha kaimel and krabim we all like the majority. There's no ramification. But as we don't split the hides, everything was written on parchments without splitting. That's the Ramah writes that our parchments is kosher are kosher for everything. Must be done. The ibu, the working lishma, lechatchila preferably. Malkum shim yamta or muba, but lishma if you're going to wait for a hide, which is work lishma, he's bata mitzvah. You're going to the mitzvah is going to be delayed or canceled. Yichdena or she'eno muba, right on the leather, which is not worked. And nimtza, I guess it wasn't work lishma. And do the mitzvah immediately while you're still looking for leather which is immovable lishma kasharo. Kwasi smokha Rambam. Mitzvah the line Rambam alone says mezuzah ibul lishma kosh kasavnu. Partially commanded below bracha. You certainly should put out without a bracha. You had it or move, and then you should go look for a properly worked lishma leather hide. Some say Shalom Lasos Kane. Not do this. Can Rob Poskin Postlin is there. Suppose Poskin parcel this, except for the Rambam, Amy Zetuelis. There's no advantage. The guy is bar shiyotze de mezuzah. He might also come to make the mistake that you were yotze de mezuzah. Kein tov yatzaniach kach below mezuzah. Wow. Says best leave for the time being without a mezuzah. For limtza muba lishma, find the proper hide muba lishma for a proper mezuzah.